I like the way we competed. You know, I thought Dame did a nice job of leading that group. Zach was very competitive. Pat, Noah, Jake. I mean, they all competed, led by Dame. But it was good to get back into the game, and you cut it to 8 points. You never know what can happen.
How do you feel like you guys got to that point?
I'm sorry.
How did you feel you guys got to that point?
Got to what point?
Being behind by 20.
Mostly Durant and Thompson. I mean, they make big momentum shots, and we weren't able. They just had a lot of runs, and we weren't able to answer them.
When you're struggling from the three-point line, like you guys were today, how difficult is that to come against a team like this?
I love threes. I wish we could take more and make more, but they're not always going to be there. That's we haven't really proven that. We've had good three-point shooting games, but it hasn't really been as consistent as I like. But it kind of comes and goes, and when they're not falling, you still got to trust that they are going to go.
Were you searching for somebody down? I mean, like a unit down the stretch. It's like you kind of found something to get them to 8. Was that?
No, I mean, look, we were down basically 20 going into the fourth quarter, and wanted to give it one more shot. Dame was competing, and the group in the fourth quarter did a great job, and I was hoping that they could pull it out because they deserved it.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thanks.
The screens they set for each other, when you have that type of action, the communication has to be top of the line to handle all those things, and I think we had moments where we did a really good job of it. But when we got in that hole, it was like they made a couple tough shots, but they get in that type of rhythm by allowing them to get a slip to the basket layup. Miscommunication, a guy pop back, get a good look at a three. So just not nearly as consistent as we needed to be to win this game.
In the second half, was that something that you said, hey, I just want to keep playing, Terry?
I mean, we just made a run for it. I think at the end of the third, it was an 18-point lead, I think. It made no sense to come out of the game. And not saying that if I'm not in the game, we can't, poke away at the lead. But it made no sense to leave it to chance where it can go from 18 to 24, after a couple possessions. And I didn't even have to say anything. I think we were both thinking the same thing. Like, let's just go for it.
What do you like the way about the fourth quarter?
We didn't play defeated basketball. Even though they got away from us a little bit, I thought we never let that turn into us looking defeated or playing defeated. I thought we kept competing. We kept trusting each other. We made a lot of plays for each other, and the shots didn't go in. We still competed on the defensive end, and like I said, we gave ourselves a chance. I think the lead was 8, and we had the ball at one point. It was 9 with a couple of minutes left, and we get an offensive foul. They call an offensive foul on the screen in transition, and they come down and hit a 3, and it's that quick. Something can not go your way, and then another thing happens in their favor, and now instead of us having a chance to cut it to 6, the lead is at 11 or 12. So we had our chance down the stretch, and we just we built too much of a hole to climb out of.
Game after moral victories after the last game, but
Yeah.
you said you left on the third.
Yeah.
How do you lead this one?
I mean, I think we're playing hard. We've always played hard. I think in a game like tonight, when you have Steph out, Draymond out, we got to understand that other guys are gonna come in and be aggressive and try to take advantage of their opportunities, and we got to limit that and put more pressure on guys like Clay and KD to have to be great. And I think we allowed Nick Young to come out, and he hit a few shots, and that took pressure off of them having to make shots and having to get things done. David West, these guys are good players, but we can't let them come in and have a huge impact on the game when they got 2 of their star guys out. We gotta take much better advantage of that.
After 2 more, then we'll wrap it up.
After going into the first half, you guys were actually up. What happened in the second quarter? I think you scored 19 points, shot 28% from the field.
In the second quarter, I'm not sure. This team can go on a run at any time. They can get to making shots and the crowd gets into it. And they could be any guy, even if it's not one of their main guys. And I think that's what happened. They started hitting shots.
Dame, what do you like about what Zach's given you the last couple games?
Just the confidence. You know, you're talking about a rookie that hasn't played a lot up until recently, and he's having to learn a lot of things on the floor. You know, because he hasn't seen a lot of acts. So he's having to listen to ET, listen to me, listen to CJ. So many guys telling him, you know, different things that he needs to do, and he's taking it all on the fly. He's doing a good job. He's being assertive, you know, and aggressive. And I think that's the best thing about it is he's still able to be productive and, you know, kind of do what everybody's asking him to do at the same time.